Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. When we think about the giants of history, names like Einstein, Galileo and Cleopatra often come to mind. But the tapestry of civilization is woven with threads provided by countless individuals, many of whom haven't received the recognition they deserve. Today we shed light on some of these fascinating historical figures who haven't gotten their due spotlight. Our journey begins in Alexandria, Egypt, around the 4th century AD, a time of great intellectual and cultural flourishing. Picture a bustling hub of ancient knowledge. The Library of Alexandria, a beacon of intellectual pursuit, stood tall, drawing scholars from all corners of the known world. Here, amidst scrolls and scholars, lived Hypatia, a name whispered with reverence, a woman who defied the norms of her time and carved her own path in history. Hypatia of Alexandria. Imagine being a woman in a time when intellectual pursuits were deemed almost exclusively masculine, a time when women were often relegated to the background. I, however, transcended those limitations, breaking barriers and challenging societal expectations. Born to Theon, the last known member of the Library of Alexandria, I was immersed in a world of knowledge from a tender age, surrounded by the greatest minds of my time. My father, a renowned mathematician, recognized my innate brilliance and nurtured my intellectual curiosity, encouraging me to explore the vast realms of science and philosophy. Hypatia's brilliance wasn't confined to just one field. She was a polymath in the truest sense. She excelled in mathematics, leaving her mark on the complex works of Diophantus and Apollonius, making them accessible to others and advancing the field significantly. Hypatia of Alexandria. I was also an accomplished astronomer, delving into the mysteries of the universe. My understanding of celestial bodies, their movements, and the instruments used to study them, like the astrolabe, was truly remarkable, pushing the boundaries of what was known. Can you imagine the night sky above Alexandria, untouched by the light pollution of modern times? It was a canvas of endless possibilities. Under that same sky, I was mapping the cosmos, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a desire to understand the universe. Beyond her scientific contributions, Hypatia was a respected philosopher, a proponent of Neoplatonism, which sought to understand the nature of reality and existence. Her lectures were legendary, attracting students from far and wide, eager to learn from her profound insights and wisdom. Hypatia of Alexandria. In 415 AD, my life was cut short, a victim of the tumultuous socio-political climate of the time, a tragic end to a brilliant mind. Hypatia's legacy lives on, a testament to the power of human curiosity and the impact a single mind can have on the world, inspiring generations to come. Her story is a stark reminder of the contributions of countless individuals, particularly women whose brilliance may have been lost to us due to the prejudices of their time, yet their influence endures. Now let's fast forward a few centuries and journey east to 14th century China, the heart of the Ming dynasty. Here, we encounter a figure whose voyages rivaled, even predated, those of the more famous European explorers. This, my friends, is the story of Zheng He, a man who rose from humble beginnings to command the largest fleet the world had ever seen. Zheng He, born Ma He, my early life was marked by turmoil. Captured as a child, I endured hardship, but my spirit remained unyielding. I rose through the ranks, eventually becoming a trusted advisor to the Yongle Emperor. Imagine the grandeur of the Ming dynasty, its power and influence radiating outward. Zheng He, a testament to the dynasty's might, was entrusted with a mission to explore, to establish trade, to showcase the glory of the Middle Kingdom. Between 1405 and 1433, Zheng He embarked on 7 epic voyages. Commanding a fleet so vast it dwarfed anything Europe would witness for over a century, Zheng He. These weren't mere voyages of exploration, they were diplomatic missions forging ties with over 30 countries. My expeditions were more than just nautical feats. They were cultural exchanges on an unprecedented scale. His voyages challenged the Eurocentric view of history, proving that long before Columbus or Magellan, the Chinese were masters of the sea. Zheng He. My story reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge, the drive to explore, to connect with other cultures, is not bound by geography or time. As we continue our journey, let's carry with us the lessons of Zheng He, a reminder that the world is vast, interconnected, and ripe for exploration. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are not of lands, but of the shared humanity that binds us all.
Our next stop takes us to 19th century England, where amidst the gears and steam of the Industrial Revolution, a different kind of revolution was brewing, one fueled by algorithms and imagination. This was a time of great change, where the old ways were being replaced by new ideas and innovations. This is the story of Ada Lovelace, a woman who saw beyond the gears and cogs, who dreamt of a future where machines could create, not just calculate. Her vision was not limited to the mechanical. She imagined a world where machines could think and innovate.
Born Augusta Ada Byron, she was the daughter of Lord Byron, the famed romantic poet, but her story is anything but a tragic rhyme. Instead, it is a tale of intellect, perseverance, and groundbreaking ideas. Fearing her daughter might inherit her father's volatile nature, Ada's mother, herself a mathematician, nurtured her daughter's analytical mind. She ensured that Ada received an education that was rigorous and comprehensive, focusing on mathematics and science. From a young age, Ada was immersed in the world of mathematics and logic, a rarity for women of her time. Her education was exceptional, allowing her to develop a deep understanding of complex concepts.
Imagine, if you will, the salons of Victorian England, filled with the chatter of intellectuals. In this world, Ada Lovelace, with her sharp wit and even sharper intellect, stood out. She was not just a participant in these discussions, she was a leader, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible. Her mind, however, was not confined to the drawing room discussions of algebra and geometry. She sought something more, something beyond the conventional. Ada was always looking for new ways to apply her knowledge, to explore uncharted territories of thought.
Enter Charles Babbage, a mathematician and inventor, a man driven by a vision to create a machine that could compute. His ideas were revolutionary, and he found a kindred spirit in Ada. Ada, captivated by Babbage's vision of the difference engine, saw in it the potential for something far greater. She understood the implications of his work and was inspired to think even further ahead.
Babbage's later concept, the analytical engine, a truly general-purpose computer, fired Ada's imagination. She saw beyond its mechanical components, envisioning a machine that could manipulate symbols, not just numbers. This was a groundbreaking idea, one that laid the foundation for modern computing.
In 1842, Ada translated an article on the analytical engine, but her contribution went far beyond mere translation. She added her own extensive notes that would cement her legacy as the first computer programmer. These notes included algorithms and concepts that were far ahead of their time. Ada Lovelace, the enchantress of numbers, dared to dream in algorithms, to see poetry in the precision of mathematics. Her work continues to inspire, reminding us that imagination and intellect can change the world.
Our final stop takes us to the turn of the 20th century, a time when the world was transitioning from gaslight to electric light, a time when the very air crackled with the promise of a new era. It was a period of immense change and innovation, where the possibilities seemed endless and the future was being rewritten. And at the forefront of this electrical revolution stood a man whose name is synonymous with innovation, a man who dared to dream of harnessing the very forces of nature, Nikola Tesla. His vision and determination were unparalleled, setting the stage for a technological renaissance.
Born in modern-day Croatia, Tesla's life was a testament to the power of a relentless mind, a mind that saw beyond the limitations of the present. His early years were marked by curiosity and a deep fascination with the natural world, which would later fuel his groundbreaking work. While his name might be familiar, his story, often overshadowed by his rival Thomas Edison, deserves its time in the spotlight. Tesla's contributions were vast and varied, yet his legacy has often been eclipsed by the more commercially successful Edison.
Imagine, if you will, a world still tethered to direct current, Edison's brainchild, a system limited by its inability to efficiently transmit power over long distances. This system, while revolutionary at the time, had significant drawbacks that hindered its widespread adoption. Tesla, with his vision of alternating current, AC, saw a different future, a future where electricity could power entire cities, where homes could be lit with the flick of a switch. His AC system promised to overcome the limitations of direct current, offering a more efficient and practical solution for the burgeoning electrical age.
The War of Currents, as it came to be known, was more than just a battle of technologies, it was a clash of ideologies. It represented a fundamental disagreement about the future of electricity and how it should be harnessed for the benefit of society. Edison, a proponent of the status quo, fought tooth and nail against AC, while Tesla, the visionary, championed a system that would ultimately illuminate the world. Their rivalry was intense, with each man passionately defending his vision for the future.
Tesla's genius wasn't confined to just AC power. His innovative spirit knew no bounds, and he constantly pushed the envelope of what was possible. His mind, a whirlwind of ideas, gave birth to a plethora of inventions that continue to shape our world today. From radio waves to remote controls, his contributions laid the groundwork for many modern technologies.
He was a pioneer in X-ray technology, his work predating even Wilhelm Röntgen's discovery. Tesla's experiments with high-frequency currents and electromagnetic fields opened new frontiers in medical imaging. And long before the internet and smartphones, Tesla envisioned a world connected wirelessly. His ideas for wireless communication were far ahead of his time, laying the foundation for the interconnected world we live in today.
Tesla's story, however, is not without its share of tragedy. His relentless pursuit of innovation often came at a personal cost. Despite his brilliance, his struggles to secure funding for his increasingly ambitious projects led to his later years being marred by financial hardship and obscurity. His grand visions were often too ahead of their time, making it difficult to find the necessary support.
But like a bolt of lightning illuminating the night sky, Tesla's legacy continues to shine brightly. His contributions to science and technology undeniable. His work has inspired countless innovators and continues to influence the world in ways he could have only dreamed of. As we come to the end of our journey through history, it's important to remember that the story of human progress is not a linear narrative, but a tapestry woven from the contributions of countless individuals. By recognizing their achievements, we not only honor their legacy, but also inspire future generations to pursue knowledge and innovation. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the past.